That is the St. Anthony Sand Dunes. This is us in our Can-Am Mavericks. We're gonna go hit it.
Oh, wait,
This ranks up there with one of the coolest things we've ever done. We're renting off-road vehicles and heading out into the 10,600 acres of sand that make up St. Anthony Sand Dunes in Idaho. We're not sure if we're brave enough to reach the top of the highest 400-foot dune, but we're sure we're in for an epic ride. So how do we follow up on our awesome time in the Grand Tetons, mountain biking, hiking, and riding a ski lift for the first time? Well, we travel 65 miles northwest to St. Anthony, Idaho to revisit a place we discovered last year.
So we're only driving about an hour and a half. Today we got a reservation at BLM Run Campground that's at St. Anthony Sand Dunes. We've been wanting to get back there. We could only spend one day there last time.
So we're going to stay there for 3 nights and do what we wanted to do last year, which is rent a dune buggy and go out on the sand dune.
Luckily they kind of reserve the handicap spots. They make sure that you really need the handicap spot and they sort of enforce it too. They come around and look for some sort of proof of disability.
There is a question mark to our travel plans, and that is that this morning when we woke up there was some smoke. So Jared ran up to the lodge, got some Wi-Fi, figured out where the fires were nearby. He said there's one that's about 6,000 acres, that's about 100 miles west of us. We are heading west. Doesn't look like it's going to get in the way of our travels, so we'll keep an eye on it.
North 2000 Road West for 3/4 of a mile.
I would never guess that this is Idaho that we're driving to. If you showed me a video clip of this, Idaho would probably be one of the last things that I would guess. But of course I grew up on the East Coast, so.
I was so anxious to pull into our site, I forgot that we have to dump the tanks first. So this site here, I think, could possibly be the world's largest campsite because it's at least 100 feet deep and probably 30 feet wide. We could fit the RV across it. That's how big it is. And it's paved, and they have the really nice picnic table with a patio, like a roof over it.
Alright, this is it, the big day. It's another first for us.
We're going to pick up the Can-Am Mavericks.
What is that?
Dune buggy. Dune buggy.
It's a dune buggy.
Can-Am Mavericks.
Because we are in Idaho, we are at the sand dunes, and we got to do what the locals do, which is get dune buggies and check out the sand dunes. Don't know that we're going to do the tallest ones. Got some tips yesterday from some people, and there's a sand dune that's like 400 foot, and they say there's some pretty steep drops.
We'll start with the 2-foot one.
Yeah, I think that's 10 foot, maybe 20. The guy told me, he said, one thing you don't want to do, don't just go flying straight up a hill unless you know what's on the other side, because he said sometimes there is a steep drop. So this will be really neat to see.
If there's 2 colors, I get to pick first.
There's blue and red and black. Oh. Those are the 2 colors.
There.
Right there they are.
I want. Wait, there's a tan one.
Nope. Yeah, I know, we're not allowed to have the tan one. Daddy wanted the tan one too. I don't know.
If we can fit, I have portable hand controls, you know? So if we can fit those on there, then I can drive.
That's not going to be legal.
Doesn't say.
There's no way insurance purposes. And Alex has already said she's not driving with you if you do that. Yeah, nothing crazy because Alex is not big on this whole experience.
Well, she ain't driving with me. That's for you to hang on so you don't fly out.
Oh, yes.
4-wheel drive.
You don't need
Not
that.
yet. I'm gonna go rear side view mirrors.
Because it's open.
campsite, and we're gonna get me transferred in there, make sure that goes well. I'm gonna hit the dunes. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun.
All right, the tricky part is getting in a new piece of machinery.
Yeah, let's see.
See how this works. Sometimes it can be pretty tricky getting in and out of a new vehicle depending on the height and the grab areas, but this off-road vehicle was pretty easy.
That was pretty easy.
A lot easier than like getting on some rides at amusement parks.
Yeah, it's even easier than getting in some like SUVs and high pickup trucks.
You ready and you trust me?
I'm ready.
How about you, McKenna? You gotta trust Jared.
Yeah.
Get in, loser. The only thing I'm getting here is go fast, and it's safer. So
Like
I'm freaking
backwards,
Alex
down,
out.
just-
But yeah, if you're going down, don't brake, or you'll flip. If you're going
What if
up,
you
don't
don't make
brake.
it
If you're
up-
going
if-
sideways, don't brake.
If you... Hi, Dad.
Am I leading or are you leading? I feel like you're just gonna go super slow. You put it in gear and press the pedal. Ask questions later.
We're going. We're on the road. Oh, here we are. The dunes.
I'm not sure how much I like this.
Yeah, hold up. And so the path led up to the place where you had to drive through the water, and you're not supposed to drive through the water on these rentals, so we got to turn around, do a 3-point turn.
So McKenna is not holding up well. She says she's getting a little car sick, but she wants to try driving it. So she's gonna do some driving, and then we're gonna take her back to the RV. So her stomach is not made for this.
Did you have fun driving?
Yeah, that's so cool. You got motion sickness though?
Yeah. So we'll regroup and then go back out. Maybe we'll come back from McKenna in a little while to see if she's up to it again.
As amazing as the sand dunes are in the warmer months for off-roading, in the winter they become the range for wildlife, including one of the largest herds of wintering elk in the U.S., as well as mule deer and moose.
We're having a ginger chew break, so as soon as we're done with the ginger chews, we get back to sand duning.
My mouth gets really dry out here because all the air is coming in. We're gonna head back out for the final hour, probably let McKenna drive. And Brian's gonna have more fun taking risks with Jared.
The boys are gonna have more fun.
And like
Yeah.
there's the guy driving and there's a guy on the right with like 8 pieces of paper and they're flipping all over the place. He's yelling out coordinates and numbers.
Well, so you're getting ready for the Baja 1000, is that what we're talking about
Pretty
here?
much. I think if with another like 30 minutes out there, I think we'll be ready.
Yeah, well, you
Can't
need
be
to.
that hard.
You need to practice the navigating part, because 1,000 miles through the desert, you need to know where you're
Yeah,
going.
just a lot of pointing. Go that way. Go that way. I got it.
All right, McKenna's turn. She's up.
Ready?
McKenna's found her collar. She likes it. I said you keep saying wee. How are you hanging out back there, Alex? can't just go flying up the sand dune because you're not sure what's on the other side. Sometimes you have wide open space that you can, you know, kind of put yourself anywhere. And other times there's a narrow ridge. Girls and I are going back. The boys are just gonna lead us back so we don't get lost in the sand dunes. And then they're gonna stay out.
Can you find your way
Have a-
from here?
Yes.
What?
I find this quite surprising, actually,
What?
that she's coming with you. That she trusts her brother.
I thought, oh, this is the one that says.
We get back. Bye. Good.
You want to do our race track?
Whatever you like driving with us. We'll go like further that way and see what that's all about. You know, he said it's like a rock. Yeah. Oh my, left and then right on this side of the ridge. I don't think I can do that. Oh, okay. I can do this. We're gonna get back to our racetrack. Yeah. Yeah, we always end up there. Get that little scoop one. That's some speed, you know what I mean? I don't think you're gonna jump it, but. Exactly like test track. Doing down here? Fishing? We were doing like test track.
We hit 40 on the half thing.
You like that, Alex? Huh?
Yeah.
Alex is trying to drive. She's not allowed. Got to be 18.
I got it.
The hardest part for McKenna is opening the door.
There's a learning curve
You're
here.
not right across the side. So we got to some water, so we had to turn around and go back to that spot.
The fun is over.
Yep, time to take them back. They're not ours. They're really cool dune buggies.
Yep.
We didn't damage anything.
Didn't roll.
Just roll.
We're not even close.
We got up there. She's like, I did not have my seatbelt on.
I could have died.
Sunset.
Yeah, we're waiting for it. Got like 5 minutes, maybe it'll be down.
Just hanging out
Nice.
at some random intersection in the middle of Idaho.
Sitting in the middle of the street.